The United States is nearing the exhaustion of its long-range Army tactical missile systems, ATACMS, supplied to Ukraine, according to a recent New York Times NYT report on December 27th. U.S. officials, speaking on condition of anonymity, revealed the declining stockpiles, raising questions about Ukraine's capacity to continue striking Russian military targets effectively. These missiles, with a range of up to 300 kilometers, have been crucial in disrupting Russian operations, but their depletion signals a turning point in the war. In November 2024, the Biden administration loosened restrictions on Ukraine's use of ATACMS, allowing Kyiv to target Russian territory. Shortly after, Ukraine launched high-impact operations against key Russian airfields, ammunition depots, and defense installations, often in coordination with the use of British-made Storm Shadow missiles approved by the United Kingdom. However, these intensified attacks have quickly drained Ukraine's limited arsenal. Reports indicate Ukraine had just 50 ATACMS in stock when President Joe Biden approved their expanded use, leaving little room for sustained cross-border operations. Although Ukraine has avoided confirming responsibility for these strikes, Russia's defense ministry claims that Kyiv has launched at least 31 ATACMS and 14 Storm Shadow missiles since November. These attacks reportedly damaged critical Russian infrastructure, though their precise impact remains unclear due to Kyiv's policy of strategic ambiguity. Analysts believe this depletion could weaken Ukraine's strategic offensive capabilities, especially as the U.S. shifts its focus to safeguarding its own ATACMS reserves for potential crises in Asia and the Middle East. The situation is further complicated by President-elect Donald Trump, who will assume office in January 2025. Trump has criticized Biden's decision to authorize cross-border strikes and signaled a likely reversal of U.S. policy. His reluctance to escalate tensions with Russia could result in a significant reduction in military aid to Ukraine. Trump has consistently advocated for a cautious approach, urging a focus on diplomacy over prolonged military involvement. Such a shift in U.S. policy could leave Kyiv scrambling for alternative military support or relying on other Western allies. Ukraine's procurement of ATACMS has been a gradual process. Older variants were delivered in 2023, followed by more advanced models with greater range in 2024. Initially, these missiles were limited to use within Russian-occupied Ukrainian territories. However, after persistent lobbying by President Volodymyr Zelensky, the Biden administration approved their deployment for operations beyond Ukraine's borders, despite concerns over provoking a larger Russian response. To date, Moscow has refrained from escalating significantly, focusing instead on consolidating battlefield gains.